Hello, OMG, and welcome back to my channel, where today we have another video of my best influencer makeup collab series featuring the Anastasia Beverly Hills x Carli Bybel palette. So if you want to see why I love this one so much, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills x Carli Bybel palette right here, and oh my god, I swear in every single video, you guys, like, I'm always dropping something. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I film on the weekends, and once the weekend comes, like, my brain just goes to and like I just drop everything. But anyways, here is the palette. Now, my mama had got this for my birthday for me last year, so shout out to my mom, because without her getting me this, then I wouldn't be able to have made this video. But I absolutely love this palette when it came out. If you guys can see, it has kind of like 3D circles on it. It's just really, really pretty. It has obviously that classic rectangular Anastasia Beverly Hills palette look. And then you open it up inside, and of course it has the mirror, and it is white inside. And then I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen what this palette looks like, but it is super pretty. I feel like it didn't get enough limelight and credit that it truly deserved. I remember, I think Jackie Aina's palette came out, and then this one came out right after, and I feel like they both got kind of gypped on their time in the spotlight, because Anastasia Beverly Hills, I think, was coming out with all the Norvina collections, so they kind of overshadowed, if I remember correctly, both of these collections. Now, I wasn't able to get the Jackie Aina palette, but I was gifted this one. So as you can see, you can definitely get some neutrals in here. You can do kind of smoky eyes. There's lots of glitters, and obviously this palette was made with colors that Carli Bybel in particular wears and likes. So they may not be everyone's preference or tone that they like, but this was made just specifically for what she likes. And looking at this palette, I have used it quite a bit. I haven't used as much of the sparkles. It looks brand new on camera, but don't worry, I have used this palette, and this is why it's part of my best makeup influencer or best influencer makeup collab series, because I just honestly, again, I feel like this palette didn't get the credit and kudos it deserves. And at the same time, let's just talk about Carli Bybel for a minute. She is seriously like one of the most, actually probably like the most unproblematic makeup influencer out there. And like what's going on in the beauty community right now is just like absolutely crazy. And I wouldn't say that the beauty community is like the ugliest place on YouTube. I think that we've had some ugly personalities take over the beauty community, but we cannot forget where the beauty community started. And Carli Bybel was one of those who started like what, 6-7 years ago, 8 years ago probably, and she's been just making such beautiful videos ever since. She's a lot more calm. She's not like super like hyped in her videos, so maybe she isn't in the limelight because her personality isn't as big as these other influencers, but I think that her makeup skills and what she stands for and her family values, her morals and ethics really show what type of influencer she is. So I truly believe that she deserves more credit than she gets. So I definitely wanted to include one of her collaborations in this series. So enough of me jabbering, let's go ahead and get on with the look. So I wanted to do something like pinkish today. I don't know, I'm just feeling like in a pinky mood. I don't really like purples, so I don't want to do something purple. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this color Bybel, and we're just gonna go ahead and add it into the crease using a fluffy Morphe brush. Feel like my eyes are looking purple, even though I just said I don't want to do purple, but don't worry, we're going to pink it up, and we're gonna go ahead and go in now. Real quick before I say what shadow we're gonna go into next, in true fashion, I say in true fashion because Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes have so much fallout, and I don't know why. There's such powdery like formula shadows, and obviously Carli Bybel isn't going to reformulate Anastasia Beverly Hills' formula. So if you do go ahead and buy this palette and you absolutely hate fallout, you're probably not going to like this one. But if you're somebody like me who just truly doesn't care about fallout, then it is what it is. So for example, like when I was going into the color Bible, I'll show you guys right here. Like you just dab into it and then there's just like a ton of fallout. You do get a ton on your brush, but I mean, there is fallout. So like I was saying, we're gonna go ahead and go in with the color Step. Was it Step? I think it's Step. And we're just gonna go ahead and add that on over the transition and just pretty much create like a very pinky looking dusty eye. And I'm just taking some of the color on my brush, just kind of like flicking it up. I'm super into like the pooled eye look, so that is all I am doing with the eyeshadow. And sometimes I like to just go like this just to help give me that like triangular look. But this kind of just helps give it dimension, helps give it like that super snatched cat eye. Like, see how beautiful? I tried to mimic, by the way, like her hair, so I added in my black hair extensions. I did give my hair a slight curl. I do have a ton of oil in my hair. I did wash my hair last night, and I am on a growing my hair journey. I used to be really overweight. Quick story time. When I was younger, when I was in high school, I was actually very overweight. And I went through a period where I wanted to lose weight, and I did. And I didn't do it the right way. I was starving myself. I was eating about 300, 400 calories a day. And I was losing so much weight that in the process of me working out 4 hours a day and not eating properly and not getting the nutrients, I naturally had long black hair down to my ass, like no joke. And then obviously if you're malnourished and you're losing weight, you're going to lose your hair. I did not know that. And so I lost pretty much all my hair. I remember it would just come out in the shower, but to me, I was so concerned about being thin that I just didn't care how much hair I was actually losing. And so ever since I was 18, I've been wearing hair extensions, and I used to wear the beaded hair extensions where they take the bead, they clamp it to your real hair. And honestly, it just kept destroying my hair because I would ask my hair girl to put them in really tight so that I wouldn't have to go in so often for maintenance. And that honestly ended screwing up my hair. So right now I am on a growing my hair out journey. I haven't had beaded hair extensions in my hair for like over a year now, and my hair has grown tremendously. So just a little, snippet of sometimes my hair doesn't look the best here on camera. I try not to put so much heat on it. I try not to put so much like bad products in it. I'm just trying to really just let my hair go back to normal and grow on its own. So do you guys see how pretty like this eyeshadow looks? I know like with my dark hair and like the concealer, this is looking like, a hot mess right now on camera, but trust me, it'll get better. Like it just looks so freaking pretty. So we're gonna do the under the brow bone color, and I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a brush, and we're gonna take this color Bear right here. Bear is just like a beigey color, no really glitters to it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add this into the brow bone. And then I'll do the other one like so. And then what I like to do is I'm like super OCD. I'll just like to go in and blend in the brow color. And I'm just gonna take any leftover of the pink and just add it where I think I need it. So now I wanna dive into the shimmers, and I wanna go ahead and take this color Bowly right here. It's kind of like a very light rosy pink glitter, and I'm just gonna take an angled brush, and then we're just gonna pack it on right here. And as you can see, I'm just stretching out my eyelids so I can pack it on all smoothly. So pretty. See how it just gives it like a little glittery look? So pretty. I want to take is this color Aura. And it's a really pretty, it has like gold reflex, rose gold in it as well. It's a pressed glitter, and I'm gonna use the same brush but the opposite side. And I wanna just go ahead and pack this more in the middle, just so I can get like a transition from like a light sparkle to a darker sparkle. I'm just gonna add it in like so. This is such a pretty color. I'm telling you, this palette is beautiful. Like seriously, it did not get the limelight, enough limelight, and enough credit that it honestly truly deserved. So at this point in my makeup routine is when I pause, I finish my face makeup, and then we do the bottom of the eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can show you guys how we're gonna use the rest of this palette for the under eyes. Okay, so we pretty much finished the top of the eyes. So now of course we're gonna finish the bottom of the eyes. And so I'm thinking of going back in with just the color Step and taking more of a smaller brush. Let me see, something that's too big. Give me one second. Yes, found it. Okay, so we're gonna go in with the color Step, and I'm just gonna take this more angled Morphe brush, and I just want to maybe add some on the outer corners of my eyes just to kind of meet up with the rest of the shadow up top. And then I'm just going to lightly bring this in towards the middle. And I think I'm gonna leave this part bare and just have more of like the corner set now. Like, see how pretty? And we'll do the same thing to the other side. Just like so, just have it meet. And then bring a little bit here. And I think that's it. All right, my jewelry, this is the final look, and I feel like it's such a typical, traditional Carli Bybel look that I absolutely love. And this palette of Anastasia Beverly Hills x Carli Bybel is such an amazing palette. Like, I'm telling you, you have to get your hands on it if you don't already. So make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. I hope that you guys really like this video. Make sure you subscribe, click that bell to get notified of every time when I upload a video. Also, please make sure to do your part, stay home. If you do go out, please wear a mask. Please follow CDC recommendations, and also please make sure during this time to spread peace, love, and happiness. I will see you all in my next video.